Oh, John, what happened?
Oh,
What?
it was a
Wow.
fumble. Fumble.
You got owned hard.
I did. I got owned.
How we going, fellas?
Hello, with the Ideal Home Show.
Is that right?
I think Richard's frozen. Or he's got his finger up his. Hey, he's not.
He's there. Let's focus in on him. There we go.
He can't. No, Richard's talking and he can't hear him.
No mic.
It's got no mic. Oh no.
Oh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ideal Home Show live every Thursday at 9 p.m. Only on the O page and only on our YouTube's channel.
That's correct.
How is everybody? I'm not doing filler. It just sounds like I'm doing filler.
Go on, Richard. Give us a sound check. No.
We got that. Craig.
Hello.
What have you had for dinner? How's your week been?
Right. What am I having for dinner? Right. I've been a cheap bastard tonight. I'm having a Subway.
Blech.
I will admit it's cold now because just had Richard round to say hello and sort some bits out for the weekend because it's all exciting and shit. Yeah.
I don't eat Subway only because I don't eat mechanically reclaimed chicken anus. So it's
and cheese analog.
I'm all right with that one.
I don't know what it is.
It's not even cheese, is it? It's made of like corn flour and stuff, isn't it? There's no cheese in that plastic cheese.
Yeah. I said there was somebody today posted on another group said, "Oh no, it posted on their profile page. Oh, that face you pull when your wife goes to Primark." And I put,
"Can you hear me now?
Yay! Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
Will do.
Yeah.
Yes, he's here.
Yeah.
It was somebody posted that face you pull when your wife goes to Primark, and I just answered, "What you mean the castle of Bangladeshi children's misery?" Yeah, I'm that bloke.
I was thinking of Takeshi's castle then.
Yeah, sort of like that with more sewing machines and crying, screaming children, making underpants for oversized women.
Anyway, what are you vaping on? Who's up?
It's Craig.
Yeah, my week's been all right actually. Yeah, it's been long. It's this run up to Christmas is just always just not knowing what the hell's going on. So I'm completely disorganized. But what am I vaping on? I don't know why I'm vaping on some of the stuff because I don't want to vape on it till Saturday. I've got the hydrogen with the origin and the bell cap and the Vince tip on the top, which I'm taking down with me on Saturday. I've just rewicked it, and in that I've just got 2 bottles of Planet Cracker from Vape Pipe, who I'm going to miss actually, Josh and Craig.
So I got my last delivery from Vape Pipe this week as well, and it's really sad. I've known Josh, almost basically since the start of Vape Pipe as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, which is a shame, but he put a 50% code up, so I'm going to be a cheap bastard and get some juice from him.
He went 30%.
Someone else to buy it if you don't, won't they? So
it was 30%, 40%, and 50%. The final offer, basically.
Yeah, so it was like 2 bottles of Planet Cracker in 3 milligram, 70/30 for 30 quid for 240 mils. So
what does your husband vape?
That's the post of the day. That was today. That was awesome. That was
Somebody posted on iOS earlier saying they got this new juice, but it only comes in 2%. So I said, "What does your husband vape?"
that's a bit sexist, isn't it?
No, it's homophobic actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
and a bit sexist. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like a whole bundle.
Yeah, you get the collective. He's been into.
What is your black husband vape?
Yeah, he was being intersectional. I think that's what the term is, isn't it? So yeah, I'm on that with Planet Cracker. In the other one, I'm on the Mustang from the Friday morning. In the Homes with the 1 of 2 custom chuff cap made by the man himself. By Chuff. He's lovely, Chuff is. And in that, I've got Amalfi from Bigglesworth Labs, which is good. I'm waiting to hear what Simon Sawyers thinks of it because I really like it anyway. Simon's got much better taste than I've got, so he's just bought some. So I'm waiting to hear what Simon's got to say. So I'm looking forward to that. And the last thing is I've got the eFusion with the Goon on top, and in that I have got number 4 from Code Vapors.
Oh, that's the custard. That's the vanilla custody one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's.
Do you like that one?
Yeah, I do like it actually. I had some custard. I'm going through a few bottles of custard, and this was the next one on the to hit. So using that, and I like it actually. I do like that. I think custard's one of those things that you go back to, but you don't like admitting it.
No, I'd never go back to it.
You know, it's kind of you think, oh, I like custard, and then you go, why am I doing this?
Try GVC once. That'll put you off forever.
Yeah.
You're going to upset the Scotsman if you keep saying that.
I know he did a sale last week, didn't he? Somebody was very happy today because for the first time in 3 years they'd managed to order it.
Yeah. And
the real recipe for GVC has been online for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Go and check. Make your own bucket full of tramp piss and vape that.
Oh, man.
I tell you what, if somebody put that recipe up, just call it tramp piss. I think
Just you could, yeah, no.
But while we're on the topic of Mark, it's like I got a message off Mark earlier, and he sent a picture of himself downvoting us before we'd even started. Then what happened was, I said, "Ha, you twat," and then he posted back saying, "I am indeed a twat," and then he goes, "Oh no, I've taken the dislike off, and somebody else has disliked it now instead. So you've still got one on it." So
and we weren't even live then, were we?
No,
oh,
we weren't.
Mean.
Yeah. So thank you, Mark. No, Mark's got a present on the way to him. He's got a present on his way to him. It's a serious present. I've not sent him like a plastic poo or a cock ring or anything like that. I've sent him an actual practical present for his shed. So yeah, looking forward to that. So other than that, I think that's about it. Everything else I am saving for the weekend.
What's happening at the weekend?
What are you doing about your tea?
I've got me Subway, Richard.
Oh yeah.
I've got me kind of. This is the state it's in now, right? Look.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at it curls upwards.
That looks like the soul of a platform.
Is that just half a Subway?
Yeah, I had a foot long. I've eaten half of it.
All right.
I'm kind of regretting having a foot long now, though.
Do you sit on it or something?
No, it's a flatbread. I only have peppers on it as well, you see, so it's kind of peppers and a bit of ranch dressing.
Mm.
So yeah, you can't polish a turd. I think that's the way of looking at that.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick Rick.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What am I vaping on? What have I had for dinner?
You can do any order you like.
Just to say, Mark Todd has now unsubscribed. Sorry, he posted on iOS that
I'm putting that down then.
Oh,
shots fired.
Oh wow.
Subscribe. Rick, sorry to interrupt you.
Right, yeah, what am I vaping? Week's been good, working, doing the usual thing. Sending a few mod making parts out to a few people this week.
Where do you do that? Is that something you do just generally, or
it's a little online shop that I've got? Yeah.
You got a name in case people want to find it?
No name.
Oh, well, that's the way to do it. Yeah. It's very hipster of you.
I don't get many hits though, but you know, hasn't got a name, so it's not going to, is it? Yeah.
I use modmaker.co.uk. Great little site.
I've been on that modmaker.co.uk.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
is it www.modmaker.co.uk?
That's the one,
or just modmaker.co.uk?
Either way, Google it.
http:// www.modmaker.co.uk.
And he's got a secure version, which is no, we're not fucking that. We'll just stop now.
Right, what am I vaping on? Right, that's Cleto. I'm on with a Neonal on my Big Al's PWM mod, and Voodoo Brew in that because that's just reliable. Just works for me. Goon 24 with a little blue drip tip on there. Quite nice those.
Oh.
Everything blue looks black on webcam.
Yeah. Light up, come on. Can't
No,
wait.
it's black.
It's got stuff going on in it anyway. Yeah, that's on my triple parallel, and in that I'm busted out the Raspberry Ripple from Ice Cream Man. Found some of that. I had some of that left, so I'm working my way through that again now.
That's the nicest one of the lot of those. I really like that.
I like them all. I think they're all great. Ruby 25 2-post with Woo-Wah cigar. And something quite special with lastly what I'm vaping on. I think it's special anyway. It's that.
Oh,
But no, I'm going to show you. It's my prototype mod that I've got made.
oh,
It looks really good.
Don't hold it still for long because China will be taking screenshots.
yeah.
Oh, they can. I don't care. But no,
They don't know. You see, there's one thing that we have never told anybody, that Rick has beetle hands, which is very handy for when you're trying to copy a mod. They've no idea what size that is.
But no, I'm well chuffed to get this the second one I've had made and came through, and all the improvements I made on it just paid off. It's really good. Look forward to showing you guys at the weekend. Now, actually,
Have you named it yet?
Yes, it's the Troublemaker.
Oh, I like it. Modmaker makes the troublemaker.
Modmaker designs Troublemaker. That's what we're going to go with. I've said it now. It's out there. That is the name. I've been umming and ahhing about what we're going to call it, but yeah, hoping to bring that to market next year. So, yeah, and it's got the Kennedy on top, and in that I am vaping Cubano from VGod, and it's
VGod.
Yeah, from VGod, official VGod. Yeah, that's really when you want, when you vape fruit all the time, you get a little bit. You want something a bit different sometimes, don't you? You want something completely different. This is that thing. It's more cigar. You tried the Woo-Wah cigar, haven't you? You all got sent a bottle of that.
I've still not got around to it.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Woo-Wah cigar. Is that what it was called? It was the coconut.
Yes, same thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. I like that.
Named it Woo-Wah cigar now. This is more cigary than that, but still, which it's great. I love it.
I've still haven't broken my open yet, but I'm ploughing through my Emma for Christmas is to
bring it with you at weekend. Bring it with you at weekend.
Weekend.
I did get. I've got to give someone else a shout out, and that's Paul Arnold, a guy in Germany. He makes mods over there, and he saw it's my birthday, and he watches the show, and he knows we like drinking, and he said, "Oh, my mate's got a beer company," and he sent me 2 bottles of beer all the way from Germany for my birthday.
Yeah,
so I've got to give these a shout. And they're really nice. Nearly finished that one. It's Munich Brew Mafia. And this one's called Don Lemon.
I tell you, if anybody likes beer, fuck off over to Germany.
Yeah, they make
beer's fucking amazing.
It's a Pilsner though, but that's
I like it. The fan of the Pilsner himself. It.
And it's really well. This is the Don Lemon I'm on now, and the next one I'm going to have in a minute is Limelight Sessions.
Don Lemon. You've got to do it with the right voice. Don Lemon.
Yeah, I'm not nailing that, are you?
Don Lemon.
Don Lemon.
Don Lemon. Do it in Marlon, Papa Marlon. Yeah, Limelight Session is up next. So yeah, thank you ever so much, Paul. Really nice. Those little things really made my day when I got that. Thank you, mate.
Just before we do anything else, just like to point out, we were chatting about this the other day, that we actually have got a group full of pissheads.
I'm really proud of that. Do you know, on a Thursday night, my wife said to me the other week, she said, I think we should just when you go through that thing, we just think, I think we've been drinking a little bit too much, just calm down. She said, I think we've had, just cut back on the drinking a bit. But she went, cut back on the drinking a bit. Not Thursday night. Like, fucked up. But it's fine. It's your thing. It's what you do. Yeah.
Well, when we started the show, we didn't drink, and we wasn't going to ever be part of the show, us having a drink in the show, was it? But I don't know. I just started drinking and got drunk.
I think Rick started it, and then and I was really lucky because a friend of mine, Andy, works for Adnams, and he gave me some Ghost Ship when it first came out, and then I've been drinking Ghost Ship since he gave it to me the first time, and Rick convinced me on the Brew Dog, had that, so yeah, it's all Rick's fault basically.
Yeah. You're a bad influence.
Oh, it's good though. Yeah. I love it. Thursday night, sat down, a few beers.
Yeah, it was just like, to be honest, I'm not a socialite I used to be. So it's like a night out in the pub coming on doing this on a Thursday night, So anyway,
Richard, do you want to do Richard? Shall we?
Yeah, let's do Richard.
Yeah, Richard.
Okay. I don't have any thing crazy new to show. I've got I'm going all Green actually. I've got 3 juices from Nick Green. I've got the Conqueror Mini with what's it called? Epic Clouds Strawberry Circus.
Is that a bit like the what's the other small one? The Serpent Mini.
Yes.
The vape on it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want dual coil, get this. If you want single coil, get that.
As reviewed by Vaping Vic and Mark Todd.
Yes. Yeah. I think we agreed on it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, you did.
I think
he's unsubscribed.
It doesn't have juice flow control, but it doesn't need it, and it's a really tasty vape. But I mean, it's not mind blowing. You know, it doesn't set everyone's world on fire. You don't have to sell all your atties to get it. It's decent if you need it. If you liked the original, you'll love it.
Do you think this year has been Watofo's year for atties?
I think so. Yeah.
I think there's a few of the like I'm not going to call mid-range. We'll call them because they're not. And I think they've done astoundingly well.
I think the key thing is I think they've dragged everyone with them.
Yeah.
I think they've dragged everyone up. Everyone's got to compete with that now, and they seem to do a really solid job. And they do listen. They do listen to, criticism and feedback, and they seem to make.
It's been quite an amazing year, really, for atties, isn't it? There's been a lot. I mean, we'll go through it. We do our best of at the end, at the Christmas show. I suppose.
Yeah, on the 29th.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's right. 29th.
Yeah, 29th. Yeah,
29th. We'll do the best of 2016.
Yeah, we're going to do it at the right time of the year. We're going to do it at the end, not the start of December, like some.
Yeah,
like 2 different shows, did it?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
So I've got that. I've also got the excellent, wonderful mod that Rick made me.
Ooh,
loving
glad
it.
to see you using it.
That is not a sticker.
Not a shinel.
Yeah, hashtag not a shinel. And then me on the other side. It's beautiful. It looks so much like me.
It looks like Groucho Marx a bit.
No, it looks exactly like me.
Is that Eric D?
He's got the eyebrows.
Yeah.
He's going to do Lydia the Tattooed Lady Saturday night in the pub.
I'll do some bits. Once I've had a couple of Stellas.
Couple of wife beaters.
Yeah. And on top I've got the what was it called? There's the Jabo.
The Indestructible.
Indestructible, that's it. I don't mess with all the fancy bits on it, but I've just got a nice little build in it. I would say it's a pain to build compared to a lot of others, but really nice vape. And in there I've got Epic Clouds Donut Pounder.
I like a good donut.
Yeah, it's good. It's an absolute coil destroyer. You're talking about maybe 6 mil, and you need some new coils.
Oh shit!
Look, seriously, I don't know what it's doing in there.
There was that Nesquik liquid out earlier, and it tasted fantastic. Tasted chocolate, and I wouldn't show it on the show. And it was sort of 4 drags, and the coils were just done.
Yeah,
but it was good.
I think it's the more sugary it is, or.
Some people say that. I don't think that's the case, personally.
I think they're adding something.
There's other things.
I think there's solids in it because I've had really, really sweet juices in the Uno in the billet box for a week, and there's no charring on there, nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, people like to blame it on the sweetener. That it's not the sweetener.
I think it depends on which sweetener it is, though. I think it's something in
yeah. It is a bit random which ones are coil killers.
Yeah, because I mean, you get like wick liquor, and that's clean as fuck.
Yeah,
that's really, really good. Wick liquor is for not taking your coils out. So
and that's the sweetest juice out there, probably, isn't it?
Yeah, but I do think the US juices tend some. I won't tell you all because I do know some. I think
there are some that obviously have particulates in them. Chocolate being one.
Vanilla is a killer.
Vanilla and tobaccos could be a killer.
Caramels as well.
Can be because they caramelise.
Anyway, Richard, what else you got there?
And last but not least, the Minikin V2 with a Troll V2 on top. What have I got in here? Oh, I've got some staples, and I've got Grim Cult Yig.
I thought you were looking at the juice on your wicks to tell you what it was.
What does the Yig taste like then?
Sort of custardy biscuity.
I've never tried a yig.
They had to change the name for legal reasons, didn't they? I think is it that one? Yig.
No idea.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Because the Grim Cult ones are all sort of rock band innuendos, and I think it was too close to the actual band or something. I can't remember the story. But I do like that.
Someone
one.
tell us in chat. I'm sure somebody.
I think they called it AC/DC to start with. To change it to Yig instead.
It was called the Rolling Stones, and now it's just called Yig.
It's called Paul McCartney's Butthole.
But that's all good stuff. I mean, he's obviously got a lot of juice, but those are the three that I like. Of all the ones he does, those are the three that I really like.
I liked his Strawberry Circus one. That
Magnus is telling us what Yig is. It's a song by Gwar.
Yeah, song by Gwar. It was a different one he had to change. Oh, I think it was Sherbet in the Dark or something like that. I can't remember. But
in the dark.
they got Riyadh in chat, haven't we? Riyadh said it's ethyl maltol, but that kills his coils. But from what I've been seeing, Rick doesn't like to put juice on his coils, so I don't know how he knows that.
beautiful dry hit. Beautiful dry hit on Tuesday, Rick.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get it up there. It was, and he timed it perfectly as well. It's like, here, I've got the last bottle of this juice, face full of fire.
I've built my own series mod.
Yeah, watch me take a series dry hit.
Oh, they are nasty.
Yeah, that's like nice.
I thought he actually handled it quite well. But amazing timing.
Yeah, it was. It was. That just goes to show we do watch other shows.
Yeah,
that's me, and I haven't had any tea again.
Oh, why not?
Tea.
Eating's cheating.
Do you want to go and get some tea now?
No, I'm fine. I had a Thai red curry for lunch, so I'm still working my way through that.
Nice.
God damn, that's a bit posh for work, isn't it?
Thai Thursday.
Thai Thursday. Like it.
Wow. This a canteen at work, is it, or something?
No, we literally order in.
Fucking hell, I'm in the wrong fucking job.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy. I couldn't be asked to wait.
Yeah. No, it's good times. Good times.
What the rest of the week? What's Mondays?
Monday. Well, I have the same thing every day except this. I have a packet of Uncle Ben's rice and a packet of crisps.
A packet of Uncle Ben's rice and a packet. What? For dinner or for lunch?
For lunch every day except Thursday. Thai Thursday.
What? But when Uncle Ben's rice.
Yeah, rice on a Thursday.
Maybe like a savoury rice or something.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just boiled rice. I was just thinking you're getting plain rice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's plain. If I'm feeling that way out.
Well, you just have boiled rice and a pack of crisps.
Yeah.
I really love you, Richard.
I put a bit of soy sauce on sometimes if I'm feeling adventurous.
Wow. That's just
amazing. We learned something.
Everybody went crazy.
Somebody just Riyadh, but the idea that anyone would take any fucking notice of Riyadh, but just for Uncle Ben's Mexican rice is amazing.
It is amazing, Rick.
It really, really not.
Rice Brothers.
Plain rice, what the fuck from Foxy.
Try it, it's beautiful.
Incatus, rice is great.
Great.
Hashtag rice is great.
Hashtag rice is great.
I had Heinz tomato soup for breakfast one day this week.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
You have some bread?
No, just put it in a cup and microwaved it at work.
I have Marks and Spencer's yogurts every day for breakfast. And then a sandwich and 2 oranges. That's the law.
I had a Marks and Spencer's chicken and bacon pasta sauce.
Why do people watch this?
Who's not?
We talk more about food than we do about vaping.
Who's not been? John, what have you?
What have I been doing? I had a shepherd's pie for dinner that my wife made.
I didn't say what I had for dinner.
What did you have for dinner, Rick?
I went to Annie went to M&S and I had their pulled pork, but I poured.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Beef brisket, pulled beef brisket with barbecue sauce. From M&S.
Pulled beef.
I'm going to take Craig to our M&S when he comes on Saturday.
Yes, if you're coming along, I will be going to M&S and getting some like tins of the packets of like biscuity things and cornflake cake biscuits and
We
shit.
don't
the
have
box.
any of that stuff in the Tunbridge
do.
Wells one, mate. This is Royal Tunbridge Wells.
Are we doing a PA in M&S?
Yeah, we're doing a PA.
Yeah.
We
How long before we get thrown out?
try and see how long we can stay.
You get the video. You got to get the video on it. We got a film of shopping in M&S.
Yeah.
Cake.
What did I do? Well, I had my wife made shepherd's pie for dinner with long stem broccoli. We have a thing for long stem broccoli in our house.
It's the best type. It's the best type, isn't it?
It's lovely. Oh,
You know what? Did you know though? You know the broccoli that everyone thinks is broccoli is not actually broccoli. It's called calabrese.
Did not know that. But yes,
Yeah.
I do. Long stem broccoli. If you haven't had it, try it. It's great. It's really nice.
Or purple sprouting's quite nice as well.
Oh, lovely. I do like it.
Crud.
What am I vaping? I'm drinking Go Ship again. It's like a Go Ship fucking graveyard in here. Because I didn't pick up the beers from last week, so there's loads of bottles down here. And what am I vaping on? I'm gonna go through it. Shit, I didn't even bring. This is bad. Look, I got that is Vapor Giant Nano. That is a Bacchus flask, not a flask, a flask.
Flask.
There's some news about something here, but it's in the news. Yeah, that's very good. Got that. Someone someone gave away a setup. Someone find it on the Facebook page. Somebody gave away
Oh yes, yeah, they did.
a Vapor Giant Nano and a thing. We'll thank them in a minute.
Yeah.
And they've got the prize, and it was really, really kind to give it away. And it's always, if you win something, post it up. We really, really do like seeing it when someone posts it up, because it's the proof of the pudding that someone actually won something for doing fuck all. So it's really kind that somebody gave it away. So okay.
Yeah, I'll find them while you're doing the do.
The next thing I've got is slime from Vaping King in the next gen, which is great. Love that. Oh, on top of the artisan, which is just great. Look how small it is.
Oh,
Tiny.
Not bad though. Those artisans are all right, aren't they?
They're all right. They do all right. You don't know. You see, Richard from Artisan Mods was behind Craig when we were doing the setup for the show in the hour before. He wouldn't stay. We tried to drug him and everything didn't work.
yeah.
Then I've got the Space Rocks in my billet box, which I nicked up to 12 nick, but I've got, I don't know if you can see it on the cam, that is all of that liquid that I've got left. That's it.
You probably got more nicotine in that than we've all got in a 60ml bottle of juice, haven't you?
Yeah, probably. But that's
Michael Briggs.
Michael Briggs gave it away.
Yeah.
Good on you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. That was really
Nice
fun.
one.
Sorry, we should have added that to notes, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Really not.
Thank you, Michael.
It was really great of you for giving it away. And the next thing, I've got another flask. That one. With poo in it. No. Poo on it. No. Poe on it. And that has got Slam Cakes by Vape Pipe.
Me, the colour of that.
That's a 12. That's a 12. This is part of my last order from Vape Pipe, which is Slam Cake, which I've never tried before. It's just sugary.
Yeah.
I can't really tell you what that meant to taste of. I don't know. It's nice, but there's a taste of sugar and a bit of cake, I suppose. And I got that from Vape Pipe. That was one of the things they had 40% off when I ordered. I'm not that tight to wait for 50%, Craig. And I ordered tasty vapey taffy man. Tasty vapey taffy man. Grape. Yeah, I haven't tried this actually, so but it smells like grape, which is great. In the post this week, oh fuck me, sorry, gonna have to have a zoom out. Zoom out. I got some. These were gifted to me by the rather wonderful Jamie Hepburn, at Vape Swag, who's now not making liquid, but he is making concentrates for you to make your own. But he very, very kindly sent me 100 mils of Bantha milk and 100 mils of Bantha mint. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Hetland.
Yay, Jamie.
Nice of you.
Props to Nav.
This isn't. I suppose we can follow the news with this, but it's fine. I just want to say a quick little bit about this. This is a bit you're allowed to go like that's fine. Yeah, last week after the show, we were all having a chat and having a laugh, and then afterwards, Craig said, "Oh, don't forget to watch Mark's vlog, Mark's best of the year video that Mark Todd posted last Thursday." So I watched it a Friday morning at my desk and sat and watched it the whole way through. And he was saying, you know, his favorite analyzers and favorite liquids and favorite bits and bobs in vaping. And then, and he also said that the Ideal Home show is the best live show, I will say. All right, Plumes. You all right, Plumes? Just saying. And then right at the end, he spoke about his favourite moment in vaping in 2016, and I had an emotional moment because Mark's favourite moment in vaping was a raffle that I'd run on SV for Paula and Amy, who sat. I had the sign behind me for about a month or so, and I also have been watching Mark for do his videos for 4 years, and Mark's been a friend of the show and a friend of mine for about a year. And having your mate say that his favourite moment of last year was something you did, I just I know he nearly lost it doing the video, but I was like, okay, fine. I'm a bit emotional from drinking too much beer last night, and yeah, so that was rather fantastic. So I thought I'd just give it a quick mention.
Yeah, and if we're big fans of Mark. If you're a big fan of Mark, go onto the e-cig Click Awards and vote for him.
You can't. But yeah, you should be able to. He's certainly is the queen mother of vaping in the UK. What was that, Richard?
Don't vote for him, vote for me.
Yeah, vote for Richard. He's not on it.
Are you on it?
No.
Yeah, they asked me and I said no.
No, I don't want you fucking.
I've had my time in the sun. You know, it's been very good to me.
Mark must be sitting there going, "Do they like me or hate me? Do they like me or hate me? I've got no idea."
We love you. Is the answer.
Yeah, true love.
Anyway, shall we do? This is the news.
This is the news, and I think that's me. That's why I thought I might as well just go straight into it so we could stay with the script.
That's all your news.
No, that isn't all my news. That was just me saying hello.
Okay,
But now I'm going into the news. I'm going to bring up our Facebook page in another window so I can tell you this bit of news and share it at exactly the same time.
Because we're multi-talented.
Multi-talented? Well, I'm not. I'm ambidextrous, actually. I can do fuck all with both hands. I'm going to type a web address in and then I can press go when it goes. A birth is the thing that a couple of times, well, for the last 2 weeks, I've been saying I've got some big news to let you all know. And the big news.
What is that news?
That news is.
Is it good news?
It's good news. It's good news, especially if you're me. It's really good news. I've been working with my best friend Simon, who owns the Vaping Emporium in Ipswich, Felixstowe, and Colchester, which I say all the time. And Simon had an idea to bring lots of concentrates and DIY stuff together on one site. So people who have been forced into doing concentrates. And selling their liquids like that. He's hoping to get them together onto one site that so he can distribute to you. And and I've known about this for 2 weeks, but I had to wait until it had landed till I could tell you. But DB Liquids Raspberry Mint, which is what I vape all the time. Scott at DB and Simon have been talking, and they've actually got DB Liquids concentrates now on this new site that he's launching tonight. There's a small range on there at the moment, but hopefully it's going to expand. And at the moment, I've just posted the link on our page, actually. Well, have I? No, I forgot to press post. And it's called justadnick.co.uk. So justadnick.co.uk, all one word. And at the moment, they've got Raspberry Mint Concentrate on there, and it is the first site that I'm aware of. I know in the UK, there's nowhere else you can buy this. So if you want to make your own, you can go on there, and he sells it separately, and they sell it as a kit. So you can buy a 12 milligram kit, 3 milligram kit, 6 milligram kit. And they'll send you everything you need to do to make your own Raspberry Mint. At the moment, he's got Raspberry Mint. He's got DB Liquids on there. He's got Vaping King on there. You can buy in concentrate form, and coming soon, hopefully it'll be next week, end of next week, possibly the week after, is Strawberry Fields by our long-time friend of the show, Simon Sawyer, who
Saint Simon.
We've all dealt with Simon. Yeah, we've got Saint Simon of Sawyer's Raspberry Mint. Strawberry Fields is coming. We've got 5 flavours on Strawberry Fields, all coming up, which are going to be on the site shortly. Fuck me.
Yay!
I'm just going to tell you what the liquids are, actually, because I've got them all in front of me. We've got Peachy Fields, Arctic Strawberry, Raspberry Fields, Strawberry Fields, and Arctic Peachy, all going on there shortly.
So you're allowed to tell people the website?
Sorry?
Are you allowed to tell people the website?
I've just posted it on there, on our page, and it's justadnick.co.uk. And you can go there and order it now. And not say anything, but it's actually, if you order a kit, it's cheaper than Raspberry Mint has ever been for sale in the UK.
Oh, God.
How the fuck did Riyadh get on there?
What's going on?
Hello, mate.
Hi. Just thought I'm coming.
It's a Riyadh attack.
I just wanted to prevent dry hits in future. I got this.
What is it? I did see you taking a vape on it on a live Facebook video.
That's no guarantee.
You could dry it, that.
Oh, clouds, bro.
Oh, I tell you what, it is actually really good.
You look like you're blowing a kiss.
Yeah, but you can like.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's going in the bank.
Styling it.
Anyway, just in case you want to know, it was Richard that shared the link. See ya.
Okay.
Yeah, mate.
It's gone. I do my last bit of news as well.
That wasn't me, by the way.
Who was it?
It's Rick.
Was it Rick?
Hey.
Never play poker, Rick.
Yeah, I did. I gave it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, we know it was you, really. Have you? This is the next bit of news. Sorry, so justadnick.co.uk if you want to go over there and have a look.
Picks.
Order some Raspberry Mint. The next thing is the picks, which is just awesome. Joytech have come out with a mod that has got everything you don't need in a mod.
Wicked.
It's almost brilliant that they've got rid of all their shit ideas in one mod.
Can we share some pictures?
It's called the Joytech Ocular. So, okay. So I need to make my screen bigger. So the first thing we have, they've given us, it's an innovative screen.
Yeah, but it's got a TFT screen for a modern vape.
I love it. As soon as I saw the first, this is off their YouTube video, I just had the screen to grab them. So the first thing they came up with was innovative screen. What have we got next, Rick? In the We've got an innovative. Whoa!
Oh, transmission function.
Transmission function. Transfer via computer or mobile app. What the fuck? I don't understand why you'd need to do it.
Can you transfer vapor via Bluetooth?
Yeah, I think you can. What's the bit in the middle? I like that. Is that the core or a gas hob from the 80s?
Oh, it does look a bit like a gas hob, doesn't it? Yeah.
I actually thought it said gangster next to the transfer. I couldn't read it. It was quite small on my
I really
screen.
want there to be a turtle on the next slide where it says, I like gas because it's really turn off and honourable.
What else we got? Right.
What else have we got?
Oh,
music!
I was going to say it's got a headphone jack on the other side, doesn't it?
That is what we need.
Wow.
So we've got innovative screen, transmission function, and music function. Enjoy music everywhere, it says. Like you already can't. Like you already haven't got a mobile phone that does exactly that.
Can you hold your atomizer up to your ear?
How many gigs?
yeah. How much
I
space?
didn't actually say. It didn't say. But I
128 megabytes.
But wait, we've got one more function.
Got two more. Oh, okay. One
Yeah,
more.
wait, there's two, but that's just funny.
Oh,
Why in the blue fuck would you ever want a photo gallery?
Hold on, it's a mod for Craig Hamer, isn't it? With all his holiday photographs.
It is that is shit. And the next slide, Rick, is just for the photograph they put on it. What the fuck? Why would you want that? And that's me vaping at a window. Just in
can it
case
take a picture, or is it just?
No, you can't take a picture. You've got the screen functionality, then you've got music functionality, and then photograph slideshow, where you can put your favorite male model on. But no, not yet. Maybe that'll be the Mark II.
But you know what? Joking aside, right? Yeah, that is a silly device, right?
It really fucking is.
If that had all the function of a mobile phone as well, with a camera as well, it could actually be reasonably handy to just have one device.
They've done one of those already, haven't they? They've done one, I think.
Well, one that chucks a bit of power, though. I mean,
well, they did do that case you could add to an iPhone, didn't they?
It's going to be the size of a B box or a G box, isn't
if
it?
it was that size that this mod is, and it had a phone function in it as well and a camera, it could actually be quite handy.
And a ghetto blaster.
Yeah. That's what you want. Ghetto blaster.
Yeah.
Does it have an alarm clock?
No, you could probably. You could probably do that with the transmission function. You could probably just pop over.
It just keeps
It
firing.
has got a clock.
Firing.
There you go then. That could be the thing. Yeah, that maybe the alarm is a hard short. So you put it under your pillow, and the resistance goes to 0.00001, and then when your pillow's on fire, that means it's time to get up.
Yeah, get out of bed.
I as soon as I saw the Joytech Ocular, I had to show you it. I really
What is an ocular?
Ocular means vision. It means related.
Vision.
It means
lens.
related to vision. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Just shit. Just use your mobile phone like everyone else in the universe.
Right. Richard!
Yay! Yay! Okay, news. Oh, first thing was the giveaway from last week with the Tesla Touch, the FreeMax Star RTA, the apple and custard from Fruit and Custard Vape. What else was there? There was some more stuff.
There was a whole lot of fun and prizes to be won. That's all I remember.
Some good stuff.
Yeah,
it's a real crazy show, and anything can go.
Yeah, just to say though, these are things that Richard's got and Richard's put in. But thank you very much for doing it, Richard.
That's all right, no sweat. There were 300 emails received, and the winner was.
Was it really 300 emails?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's amazing.
The winner was Lee Matthews from Basingstoke.
Congratulations!
And I've already posted it, so you'll get it tomorrow or Saturday.
Hey, awesome! Well done, Lee, and thank you very much, Richard, for.
That's all right. Thanks for everyone for watching and joining in.
Yeah, 300 people. Motherfucker.
It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, take that.
The next thing, I know it was covered on V2K, but that is where I get my news from. Swoke, who I believe are a juice company. I believe they sent me some juice once. They made a computer game.
Oh.
I tell you what would be good if you could play Vape Boy on the Oculus.
Oh.
That would be
the trick there, didn't
the
they?
perfect combo.
Putting them together, that's 2% equity.
Nintendo need to make a proper vape boy, don't they? Like a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Well, they got Joe
So,
Litt did one, didn't
let's see. Can anyone stick this up if I put it in here? If I put it in here, can someone fire that up?
Let me.
Oh, hold on. That's the Hangout link.
Yeah, you just put the Hangout.
Oh,
link.
bollocks.
I'll click on the link that you've given us.
No, don't, because it's the Hangout link that Richard just gave.
No,
us.
in the
No,
notes.
it's the notes one. Rick's got
okay.
the notes one.
I'm on it.
Oh,
He's on it.
excellent. My computer will melt if I try and do it.
Oh, here we go. He's already got it up.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
There it is, Vape Boy from Swoke. And it's like I've actually got it on my phone. I downloaded it.
It looks like a proper old school
Yeah, Wonder Boy.
10p ago arcade game, doesn't it?
Yeah,
A few people have taken this quite weirdly this week. Do you know what? Out of the things that people have said promotes, I don't give a shit about that. We're adults, and that's a game, and we all play games. It's fine.
Oh, God, blimey. What was that?
that was it.
Is it good?
Hang on, let's have a look.
Do you know what? As a retro platformer, it's actually not bad. It's really cheesy how they've done evil Philip Norris and, and all that stuff, and you can't actually vape with it.
What?
There's no the kid, because he's a boy, presumably he's not a vaping age, so he has a vape gun.
Oh, right.
That he can't suck on.
So he can get a gun, but he can't get a vape. That sounds like the US.
That's a Texan law, that is.
Oh, that's very good.
Very good.
Mate.
Write that down. Yeah, so it's a bit weird and a bit cheesy, but actually as a game, it's quite playable.
Oh.
I just thought it was weird. I suppose maybe they maybe slightly missed the mark in some respects, but nice to see a little bit of innovation in the marketing thing. I don't think it'll appeal to kids. Kids don't like computer games, do they?
No.
They don't like old
No.
retro games, will they? They won't play that stuff. They're too
They're
busy
They're
doing
like,
war games and stuff, aren't they?
no, they're like Porn and The Guardian.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was a bit of a weird one. Maybe a year and a half ago, I'd probably have found a reason to be really cross about that. But I feel like I'm over it now.
Yeah,
You just don't care anymore.
Is that an Android game?
Yeah, so it's only available on the Play Store, which is Android. So
Is it free?
yeah,
I might have to get it. Have a little play.
it is. It's all right actually. Yeah, have a little go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of classic platformer, but it's a bit of fun, I guess. Maybe a bit cheesy, slightly off the mark, but I don't know. Points for effort. Making a computer game just to sell e-juice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, isn't it? It's a shame they don't have like codes that appear during the game that give you like 10% off.
Yeah, they might. You know that. Don't put ideas.
No, no. 2% equity.
The next bit of news was PG counts. This is from myprincegeorgenow.com.
Wow.
Prince George is a place in Canada, apparently.
Is it?
Sorry, Canada.
Does anyone know?
But Prince Albert's quite a good place to go to over there.
So Prince George, now they have passed some new rules about vaping in public.
Oh, God.
You can't vape in playgrounds, public parks, sports fields, recreational areas, and apparently the same rules apply to chewing tobacco.
The fuck?
It's more of a social. It's more of a things we don't like to see socially, you know. So people spitting, I guess, at the chewing tobacco, and then also people blowing big clouds. I think is the idea.
I'm not one for breaking the rules. Like, people who vape on trains and buses are cunts.
No.
But I wouldn't take one blind bit of fucking notice of that.
Yeah, but and part of me doesn't mind. You know, if there's an area you can't vape, I just don't vape. I'm not too worried about that.
No. If it's indoors, if it's outside,
if it's outside, it's stupid. But I'd probably be able to abide by that. I don't go to too many recreational areas.
No, I don't know. If it blows away, I don't see a problem.
The bit that really caught my eye.
Can you smoke in a public park though?
Yeah, over here.
No, there. Can you smoke?
Not in certain provinces now.
The charge is full.
That's what they're saying.
All right. Well, I might have jumped the gun. If you can't smoke, then
the bit that really caught my eye halfway down the article was one initiative to start this process is to educate schools on the dangers of vaping. And according to Dr. Gray, smoking rates, especially among young people, are higher in the north than the entire province.
What's that got to do with vaping?
Well, how do you educate children in schools that it's harmful when it's not?
Well,
yeah. You're better off. We've had this before, haven't we? It's that argument of you're better off doing neither. That's the end of it.
Yeah, I kind of get. I mean,
I know, but they would have to present some sort of a scientific argument if they're going to do it in school. It's a bit like that. Do you remember that flying spaghetti monster thing?
Yeah.
Where the argument was, with religion, you're teaching something fictional in school, so you might as well teach the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah.
Well, it is also, I'm sure, Rick's got 2 little girls, and I'm sure your oldest is at the stage of why, Rick?
Well, I mean,
of saying why. You know, when you say you can't do A,
yeah,
and they go why.
Well, she's generally pretty sensible, to be honest.
Yeah, but I can't. That's not a bad argument. You know, when you, as a teacher, if you're teaching, especially if you're teaching sort of 14 to 15-year-olds, and they go, you shouldn't vape, and they go, well, why? I don't know the answer. I know what Richard's getting at.
Well, I mean, I'd hope that my girls know enough to question that. Yeah, and I hope they cause havoc when they're a bit older. And disagree with everybody.
They could if they simply said in school, look, you might get addicted to it and it's very expensive. Yeah. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Mate, no, it won't make a blind bit of difference if somebody like us all, if you want to go and do something, saying no to a kid means they're going to want to do it even more.
Yeah, the biggest selling point of anything is that you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
So it goes on to say, Justin Powerhart said, I definitely want to see less youth smoking. So instantly just merge the two things.
Everybody wants to see less youth smoking.
Yeah. Instantly merge the two things. And then she said she was accompanied by a fellow classmate, Denisa, who adds that this is an issue in her school. What, vaping or smoking? All these articles follow the same pattern of eventually just trying to blend the two things.
Yeah, it's the path of least resistance, because they can just go ahead and just think, oh well, it looks like smoke, therefore it's smoke, and that's the join that they made in the head.
I think it'd be very counterproductive for schools to start telling kids not to vape.
Paul Giddings in chat just made a good point by saying my 15-year-old girl has gone beyond why and straight to whatever.
Yeah, Tilly does like to say, yeah, right. Yeah, right. As well.
Does she say month yet?
Huh?
Did she say month yet?
No.
Okay.
That must be a northern thing, I think.
Round here, the thing with people, it really oddly is not saying th, not th. They say f instead, so everything's free.
That's what I was brought up, though. That's how I used to speak.
Oh, free.
Yeah, it used to be f's. It was only when I got with
Annie. You go 1, 2,
more...
3. You go what? What was that one? Free.
Yeah, I never knew the difference till I was older. That's just. Yeah, everything was F. There was no th. There was.
I remember my wife in her 20s talking to a colleague who was saying to us, she was going, my wife was saying, she was teaching somebody something, and she went, yeah, th is, it was a mental health patient or something, and she said th is th. And her colleague went, no, it isn't. It's F. I don't know, it's fucking not.
Right.
That's me. Craig, what you got?
Right. I'm going to leave the first question to last because it's a bit of an open-ended one, actually. But yeah, first of all, Derby Vapors are doing an auction for the Gecko the Eddie May Darwin mods made, the one with the pine cone in it that we had on a while ago. I kind of moved on from Derby Vapors, and they've got under new management, which Johnny and Amy and a few others as well, and they're doing the auction. So it's on Derby Vapors. If you go and look for them, you'll find them.
And there's an image of the mod.
And there's an image of the mod. That's the very gecko itself. It's very nice, actually.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
If you want, at the moment, I'm going to tell you that if you carry on, I'll tell you what the price it's on. But I would go over there and type in the RRP, because you could get a mod for RRP that you can't buy.
Yes. Yeah, and it's brilliant. So at the very least, if you're after one, that's first place to go. And even if you just stick one in at RRP, then
yeah, you can't lose. What are you going to lose? If you want one, and there are none on the site, go over to Derby Vapors, join, and type in the RRP, and cross your fingers, because you might well get that, and you can't, you cannot buy this mod. Yeah. So, and money for that is going to charity. So nice one to them. I think they've got the Christmas meet is on the 17th. I think it is. Saturday the 17th. I think they're doing it at Vapor Jacks again. So there's that. Next up, Twisted Messes and Aria have done a new RDA, and oh Jesus Christ! Do you want to put this? If it wasn't for what it actually is supposed to do, then it would. It's as nice as a piece of art. Yes.
You want to see it?
Yeah, there you go. Right now, am I right in thinking?
Oh, can I just give you an update really quickly? The Darwin mods is on. It's on a single bid of £150. You could double that, and you're going to be under.
And you're going to be very happy.
Very, very happy. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So I will just say that go over there and do that if you can. If you want that mod, it is not for sale anywhere.
So very good. Anyway, the first thing, the Twisted Messes, they've done a square one. Apparently, what was the reasoning again, Richard? Richard's gone. He's buggered off now. Look at the timing.
What was the question?
The question was why did they do it this shape?
Oh yeah, so they called one squared. They called the second one squared. So the plan was always to call the third one cubed.
So that was why they did it. I've got to admit, I don't know why they did it really.
Why would you do a square one? Come on, why?
Well, I kind of like. I've got the ice cube. Is it? I've got one of them in the drawer here somewhere. I think. Hold on, I'll dig it out.
As I said, I quite like it as a singular piece of. If you're going to buy it as a piece of art to put on the side, it's all right.
But, knowing my luck, I'd put that on there, and the position of when it's tightened up, it's going to have the corners sticking over the edges of my mod.
Well, the ice cube you could shift it around because the deck was circular. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's kind of there was always a thing with that one as well, the ice cubed.
But you could twist it. Oh no, you can't. No, you're right. Yes.
Yeah, the only way of doing it would be. I mean, the only way of really doing it right would be like you did on the KS by.
Or if you had an adjustable pin on your mod, you could.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, you have what you do is you have an actual rotating deck underneath and an Allen key screw. And what you do is you rotate this bit until it's in position, and then you lock it in, and it presses against the pin. And
so, yeah, but if you haven't got that mod, you can't do it then.
Well, no, you can do it on a normal Atty. You can do it on the KS, could do it, but I don't think that does it. So, but anyway, the other bit that was on that picture, Rick, was the 510. If you have a look at it, the 510 doesn't look to be in the centre.
I think that's probably just a photo. Obviously, it's just a perspective thing, isn't it?
You think? I'm not. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Well, let's look at this other picture. You'll see that's in the centre of the mouth.
Yeah. I mean that bit, but I was just wondering. It did look a little bit strange, but that's all we've got so far as to what they've got. So look at that. Photoshop. Get you posh git.
I've done it wrong.
Is that legit? No. Stop screen sharing first, because you might open your porn up by mistake. That's it. No, you're right. So that's the Twisted Messes cubed.
I mean, he's quite a cool fellow, isn't he? I mean, he's making some good things, and he's quite well known and established. But then he does this.
Yeah, it's like Luke. I mean, they'll probably sell a bucket load. They probably will sell a book.
I'm sure they will. And Twisted is is friends with Nick and Ruby, our dear friend Ruby as well. So
yeah,
and I'm sure Ruby will have one actually. I'd like to see what Ruby thinks of it.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I can't see a benefit to the vape on it.
no, I can't really. No, I can't. It's going to look weird on a Rogue, isn't it? Anyway. Next up, we've got the Telemahos Armed, and I'd just like to say thank you to Damien for putting the pictures up on SV. We've stolen them. It looks quite good. GG, isn't it? And it's Imeo, isn't it? John will know this. Is it Imeo?
Nice little thing, isn't it?
For who? For what? Who made it?
It's Telemahos.
No, it's not Imeo.
Is it not?
Oh yeah.
GG, yeah.
Yeah.
So he invented everything. So he invented the ground below Damien's hand.
It's quite good actually because it's near Christmas, and Imeo invented Jesus. So
good point.
No, it's good.
And he built the ivory tower that Damien resides in as well, didn't he?
Yeah, and the upper echelons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're going to say anything this year, just say Happy Imeo. That's what you say. So it's not Happy Xmas, it's Happy Imeo. But yeah, he's done that, and I think it looks really really nice. So it's on SV. We'll try and get some more pictures at some point, but it's the Armed. That's ARMED from Telemahos. After that, I think it's Simon McDermott. I think put up a couple of images of the new Hurricane V2 from
it. Looks a bastard.
There it is.
There it is.
I said it looks like Crichton's groin adapter, and I don't take it back.
I don't know. It's quite interesting. I think it looks.
I
think Craig will like it.
Have you just got that one shot, Craig?
There's. I've only got that one shot out of the ones I took. Yeah.
There's that one.
It's the grid on the side that you can't.
I bet you like that, Craig, don't you? Do you like it?
I actually do, but I like that kind of techie look to it.
Yeah,
that kind of fits
it
a
looks
couple of my mods.
That looks
I don't like the pointless holes and the weird that sort of open knurly thing on the top. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. What do you think, Richard?
I'm a bit tempted.
They are 2-1 so far.
I do think it's very out there.
Yeah, I think it's pushing it a bit.
How quickly does the tank crack?
I was going to say, I hope it's a glass tank. I really hope it's a glass tank.
It'll be made of rice paper. Fucking...
You like, because the old ones, the V1.2s, it's like if you looked at them wrong, they kind of went pow, and that was it. So
let's see what the deck's like.
Yeah, you get 3 decks with it. It does cost a lot of money. I think it's €179. I think it's not cheap, but it is well made. I've got a Hurricane V2 1.2. I've got a Hurricane V1.2. I think one of the last batches before they did the crap glass, the crap plastic tank. Sorry.
They lost a lot of. I think, to be honest, let's just talk seriously for 2 seconds. They lost a lot of goodwill in the community by not standing by their product when their tanks cracked and not admitting that they'd fucked up.
Yeah, like when Ashley sent them a message, Ashley Buckley, and he sent them a message saying, "My tank is it was a mini. He got the little bell cap for it, the mini bell cap." And it didn't fit right because they'd machined the chimney wrong on it. So it actually wouldn't fit at all. The whole thing wouldn't fit. He sent him a message, and the first thing he got back is, it must be a clone then.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Ashley's an ardent, authentic kind of...
Well, no, not a vapor at all. He must quit.
Yeah, he's quit now, hasn't he?
So, yeah. To come back with that as your excuse for why you've made a shit product is ridiculous.
Yeah, so, they did lose a lot of will on that. So I'm hoping they do have a little bit more to it. I hope it does come with a spec.
Bring it back to us stingy vapors in the UK and knock it out of the park.
Yeah. So I hope it comes with a spares kit as well. That helps.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, a spares kit is not 1.0 ring.
Yeah, that's pushing it. When you're paying more than £100 for something and you get just...
It was a good take though, wasn't it? The 1.3.
Yeah, I loved it. I've got 1.2, and I think I've got 1.2, and I sold my 1.3 to Craig Hamer, I think. And they're good. They're good. I think it needed a Jim Shorrock treatment on it, the 1.2, where you opened out the channels a little bit more. It was a bit too tight, but Jim was great for sorting them out. Next thing up, right, I'm not mentioning the e-cig click awards because nobody's going to vote for it. And if you do vote for Mark. Or Scott. Actually, or Scott.
Mark's not in it, is he?
Oh, Mark's not in it, sorry. So, yeah, vote for Scott or Damien or, yeah, well, there's Dean.
Of
Vote
Dean as well, yeah.
Yeah, vote for somebody British. If anything, just vote for somebody British and do that.
Yeah, racists.
Yeah, I'm being jingoistic now.
Go and vote for Damien. Damien's on there, bloody good vaping. Have him.
Yeah.
I saw him on there. I think they've made a mistake this year with the e-cig click awards. I'm not going to go into it, but I think they've buggered up the whole thing. There's loads of people have been commenting that there's loads of stuff missing. We know you've got loads of liquids missing, loads of mods missing, loads of atomizers missing, loads of reviewers missing. You're basically picking out the best of what they've got, which is
the whole system. The whole sort of voting system is flawed anyway, because hardly anybody who's voted for their favourite ATI on there would have tried them all and be able to make an informed vote.
No, you just vote for yours, don't you? That's the way it works. Whichever one sold the most got it.
Yeah,
really.
it's what sold the most then, not what's best.
So what we do is we suggest that you wait for our show on the 29th and we will do ours. There you go. And we'll have I think we'll have a section in there which is the best Mark Todd.
We'll kick it off on Facebook.
Yeah. Best Mark Todd. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, we're gonna have the best Mark Todd category. We're gonna have that one. So.
Yeah.
Next up, I just wanted to point out that it's an image, and I'll let Rick. Oh, Rick.
Put him back where he belongs. I don't care if he's unsubscribed. I still love him.
I do too.
He won't have. He's teasing.
He watches live.
He does, yeah. He does. He'll be sitting in his shed right now in his nightgown, thinking about the slugs outside. Yeah. Next up, I've got stupidity is not an e-cig thing. I'll post this up on the group at some point, and I'll try to remember to post it.
Is this news article, Craig?
Yeah, this news article. Just when you put it up there, give it a little bit of a zoom in. But it was. This is just to point out that this woman happened to be. She was cleaning a petrol-driven lawnmower upstairs in her bedroom, smoking a cigarette, and apparently it caught fire.
Why did she have a petrol-driven lawnmower upstairs?
John, if I knew the answer to that, I think I might be on.
This is Britain, John.
Do you remember? I remember a really sad story. A couple of times a year, you read a story and you kind of think, no one's that dark. And I remember a few years ago there was some people camping and they got cold, so they bought one of those disposable barbecues and they put it in their tent and they sent it and they lit it and they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning. And you just think, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck are you doing?
That lawnmower doesn't look like it's in bad condition.
It's all right, yeah. Who the fuck starts a petrol engine indoors? I mean, you could die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, maybe I'll tell you what happened. It's obvious what happened. Her vacuum cleaner got burnt somehow. It was destroyed, and she thought she could mow the carpet.
Mow the carpet, yeah.
Because it's a shag. It might have been a long shag pile that thought she could just trim it up a bit, give it a bit of a haircut with a lawnmower.
The vac is fucked though, Rick. Somebody posted it up. No, that might be because it burnt with some other petrol.
It could have been broken before. That's why she used the lawnmower to clean the carpet.
She could have been cleaning a motorbike upstairs and that caught fire, burnt the vacuum cleaner, and then she decided to cut her carpet.
I'll tell you what, I bet she had insurance.
I'd love to have seen the claim form, and I'd love to have met. I deal with loss adjusters a lot, and I'd love to have met the loss adjuster.
She does look sensible enough to have that, to have insurance, doesn't she?
I do like the fact that is that from a local paper though, Craig?
Yeah.
Because only in a local paper does the entire story get told by the picture. The disappointed look of her leaning on a fucking mower.
I would not want to be seen anywhere near a fucking news article like that if I did something stupid like that. No. I really wouldn't. I'd be like, I'll pass. Anyway, I just like.
But one thing, it doesn't. Fuck.
Go on.
This is really worth. I'm really sorry to go through. You know what I'm like. I'm a sod for doing this. I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to change the story, and I'm going to call him Tom. I used to run petrol stations for a living. That was my job, to be the manager of petrol stations. And I was talking to a friend of mine, Tom, who is the same age as me. And his boss, I can tell you where it happened. It happened in Lowestoft, just about 40 miles away. He was convinced by his boss to run the petrol station. He wasn't on shift on a Sunday. He got a phone call on Sunday afternoon to say that the next shift had called in sick. Could he possibly cover it? And feeling a bit bad, he did. He he's got guilt tripped into it. It was working. About 8 o'clock, a woman came in and said to him, "Can I have 20 Mayfairs?" And he turned around to get the Mayfair, turned back, and she'd got a machete, this woman. And she said, "Open the till." That was it. Open the till, leave it open, and go and sit out the back. And so he went, "It's up, you insure, it's not my money." So he went, okay. So he opened the till, walked away, and she came around the counter and she cleared out the entire till and all the cigarettes. Right. 2 months goes past. He comes back to work a couple of days. He's not really that shaken up. It just, it's one of those things. But a couple of months goes past, and he gets a phone call on a Sunday again from his boss saying, "Is there any chance you can cover the evening shift again?" And he says, "Well, no, because you know what happened last time I covered this shift for you." And she said, "What's the odds of it happening again? I'm really stuck. Is there any chance you can do it?" So he said, "Yeah." This bit, I shit you not, happened. He's working. Woman came in and she said, "Can I have 20 Mayfair?" Turned around, turned back, and she'd got a machete. And she said, and this is the funniest fucking thing, and only in the UK would this ever happen. So he turns back with the cigarettes, puts them on the counter, and she's got a machete. And she said, and he said, I know, open the till and cuts it out the back. And the reason that came up was because the press came knocking on his door the next day as the man who'd been robbed twice, and he just couldn't be asked and didn't want that picture. The disappointed pointing at the petrol station like that. And it said, and the headline the next day in the local paper was, "Man too terrified to speak after being robbed twice." Actually happened, I promise. I did change his name, but that's it. We called him Tom. But yeah, absolutely true.
Oh, brilliant. Anyway, back to vaping. Right. Right, I've got a message here saying that I want one of you, right, Richard, I want you to give Christian and Michael, who were in France, Christian was watching the show the other day from Bell Vapes and said, "I'm watching your show because I want to learn some English."
You've come to the right man.
You've come to the right, Richard. We need the Ideal Home Show word of the day for Christian. Beef.
That's bœuf in French, isn't it? Bœuf.
There you go. That's how you do that.
There you go. Beef.
I'm bilingual.
So that's so that's the word of the day.
Don't get any ideas for Saturday.
Rick's a cunning linguist. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we're doing the iOS thing. I'm going to leave that one. Just to mention, last year the Uber Toots came and went, the UTA 2s, and there was lots of butter. I'm just going through the notes that we've got for last year and just what happened. The Watofo Serpent came out that week last year. Kind of handy.
This is the iOS time tunnel.
Yeah, the iOS time tunnel
needs a jingle.
There you go. That's the one. The Magma Dragon came out. I wrote Magma Dragon. That's good. And the Whiteout was still delayed. So there you go. That's what
to be fair, that was delayed for a long, long time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a recurring.
It's like every week.
Yeah, it's going to be a recurring item. I'm just leaving it in the notes now. That's it. It's going to be years. Right. I had a conversation with. Well, it wasn't really a conversation in the end, with a couple of vaping advocates on Twitter. My mistake. I don't learn. John's back, so he can join in. He's just putting his headphones in. Is he having a dance in the background? You can see on the little. Oh no, he's.
There he is.
Were you having a dance then, John? Oh no, he's put his headphones in. Hold on.
He can't hear us.
Yeah. John, were you having a dance then? Hold on.
I was poofing a cushion.
Oh, were you? Oh, that's what it was. The reflection in the thing above your head.
It's a really low seat. I'm not actually a very tiny midget man, but I sit on a cushion so that it sort of lines up a bit better.
Yeah, it's got piles.
Donut cushion.
Anyway, so I was having a conversation with an advocate.
Oh, this is amazing.
John just starts laughing.
I'm not saying shit, okay? Because I know what I know I'm not. They don't like me very much.
No, they don't. Right. So anyway, all I'm going to do is I'm not going to say who it was or anything, but I just wanted.
I just want to say that every vapor in the UK is tight as fuck.
Yeah, well, we're stingy. Yeah,
Muck stingy.
Muck stingy.
So yeah, the first thing is the Public Health England report says that vaping is 95% better than smoking. Right. I just wanted to point out. You know,
and that came from the BMC, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
So right, how it works is that what we do is we say that smoking is 100%, of smoking, and not smoking is 0. So let's just use that as our rough scale. Okay, when something is 95% better, it means that there's a little bit at the bottom, which is just 5%. Which is the bit where they are uncertain as to whether it's better or not. Now, some of us will use analogous, information that's come from people to say all the people in my shop are all feeling a lot better or whatever. But they did these tests and they are being used as a reference point by an awful lot of people to say that.
I will just make a tiny correction, but it's only in the language. It's only that the BMA actually said, the BMC actually said that it's at its worst. It's 95%.
Yes, at its worst. But that's
but I'm still standing by. I totally agree with what you're saying. So.
Yeah, it's the implication is that they cannot commit to 100%. Otherwise, they would have said 100%. So that's the thing. Now, it could well be that it's 100%, but it could well be that it's 95%. We don't know. That's what they need to do with it. The other bit is that when somebody asks for evidence of a claim that you're making as an advocate, at least have the information at hand. There's a couple of times where I said, have you got something that tells me this is the case? And then they'd run off and they'd go and ask somebody else and they wouldn't get back and it disappeared. If you're going to be an advocate, have the information there so that when somebody questions you can say, yeah, not a problem. I've got it here and I can give it to you. Here's something for you.
And remember, you called yourself that.
Yes, you did. So if you're going
to
do
yourself an advocate,
so have the information there. I think that's important. That's just being basic on that. Just have it there if you're going to do it. If I approached Dave Dawn with it, Dave would probably have it. If Lillian or those kind of people they'd immediately be able to say, straight away, here's something that's got it on there. Or if you ask Stefan Didak, they'd all go here. They'd have it. If you're going to be in that whole school of things, have it. Because people will ask you questions and they might want to ask you that for evidence. Okay. Now, coming to this whole evidence point, which is that I got accused from the conversation of me saying, have you got evidence that that's the case? I got accused of sounding like Big Pharma. Okay. Now let's be clear here. Right, asking for evidence that something has happened is basic scientific theory. If you watch the Feynman lectures or anything from, that's particularly Feynman, who was a brilliant physician. He was involved in the shuttle disaster and the whole process of finding out what actually happened and calling NASA out, which was a big thing, to being involved in nuclear weapons and the invention of nuclear weapons. He was a brilliant physician. I think he got 2 Nobel Prizes, for physics.
Yeah, and even a lot of people, Feynman's talked about quantum theory, is where most people's fundamental understanding of quantum theory comes from Feynman.
Yeah, so this is a brilliant scientist who did a series of lectures that went on YouTube to explain how to develop scientific theory. It is based around evidence. Asking for evidence is not going to make you sound like, Big Pharma. Yes, they might say that because they are scientists, right? So don't suddenly use it as something to beat people with. I wrote in the notes. It's like saying that police wear black boots. Therefore, everybody that wears black boots must be in the police. It's ridiculous.
It's
kind of like just because I asked for evidence doesn't make me sound like Big Pharma. So please, just. And then the last bit I've got there is if you're on.
He almost sounds like he's trying to be the VIP of being a dickhead.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a lot funnier.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I meant by that.
Yeah. But they'll know.
Yeah.
Anyway, and the last thing I've got in there, which is when you're on social media, the aim of social media is to try and, if you've got a point to present to people and you're trying to get across, an argument, or you're trying to get across a point, or you're trying to explain something to somebody as an advocate, you want to get to the end of the conversation and not have to post a joyous claim that the person has blocked you. Okay. The idea is that you talk to the person, you come to a consensus at the end of it. That's really good if you can do that, where you can say, yeah, we've both learned something, we've both come away from it better. Having the other person block you and then you posting up, yay, I'm blocked, is not a success.
Not if your main function is promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really look into that, and calling people cunts and wankers and all the other names under the sun. He's kind of like, especially from somebody who's now leading a particular group. Don't take kindly to it, stingy twat. Anyway, last up, I'm going to post up a link to Vape Life magazine because I didn't put one in there. I put a link to the magazine itself, the PDF, but I didn't put one to them. I think they're looking for some help from people, so if you can give it out as well, that'd be really appreciated. So I think they're doing a good little job, and they've started a nice little magazine up. So I think that's me. I'm going to throw it here. I've only got Rick.
Yeah,
I've got to pick Rick then. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, this follows on from what you've just been saying about 95% and what have you. I've got a little article I just want to highlight that I saw this week. I scan the news looking for media spin every week. And I found this little snippet, and it's from a reputable place called the Daily Star. And they say, thought vaping was safe.
It's not come up on the screen yet, man. I haven't got it.
I've got it.
Oh, okay. Carry on. Sorry, Rick.
Thought vaping was safe. What e-cigarettes do to your body will shock you. Right. So according to Action on Smoking and Health, ASH, there's around 10 million smokers in the UK and a further 2.6 million are puffing on e-cigarettes. Most people have been led to believe that vaping is a safe alternative to traditional tobacco products. And Public Health England even claims e-cigarettes are 95% less harmful than smoking. Yeah, they're talking bollocks, aren't they? They reckon. But a worrying new study from scientists in Karolinska Institute in Stockholm has suggested just 10 puffs on an e-fag can increase your risk of heart disease.
An e-fag?
Yeah.
I like e-fag. I like that.
This is pointing at, because I look at these articles all the time. Oh, look at that. There's a breastfeeding woman up there. Look.
Wow. Easily distracted.
That's more interesting. No, but reading these articles day in, day out, there's a common format that I've noticed.
Boom.
They always like, there's a penile cancer symptoms one up there as well.
Yeah, I know. So you scroll down a bit to hide it.
Just get rid of the breasts and the penis, right? There's a format that these papers use, that they always reference something from a decent place, and then they go on to say something complete bullshit after. So they're validating it, or if they reckon they're validating it. Yeah. They could say something that completely contradicts the paragraph before, but it gives it validity because they referenced an institution or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, take me seriously. What the fuck does Ash want? I've never fucking understood what the fuck they actually stand. What the fuck they want from the world? I don't get it.
They want to see people who smoke being
shot.
Action.
I just don't know what the fuck they want. I don't. What are they? I literally have no fucking idea what they want. I don't know what they need.
But I'm calling it bullshit that they reckon
Oh,
10 puffs on an e-cig
fuck 'em.
will increase your risk of heart disease.
Breathing.
I'm calling that bullshit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Right, next one. Oh,
you're sharing the show notes again, aren't you?
I've done it again. Look, I did
Don't do
Yeah.
it. They thought that we wrote our own hand checks on that. We got shit for last week.
We do.
it. Right, here we go. We got another one from.
This is funny. Just let me just give you the one thing. Because I thought I'm going to just Google Ash quickly, just to try and wonder what the fuck they want from the world. Action on Smoking, and their byline is this: Action on Smoking and Health is a campaigning public health charity that works to eliminate the harm caused by tobacco. It's not tobacco. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
mental.
that sorted.
Wankers.
Yeah.
Right, another article I've seen this week, and it's vaping is not a proven way to stop smoking. There's a link. I'm not even going to say where it is. It's just a bullshit place. But yeah, it is a proven way to stop smoking because I've stopped smoking, so it's proof to me.
Yeah.
And as rigorous research studies and other states' experiences have shown, there are far more powerful tools than e-cigarettes at our disposal.
What? Like lung cancer?
No, they don't say any. They don't tell. Yeah, lung cancer is probably the most powerful. It's not a tool, though, is it?
we already know that vaping as a way of quitting smoking is certainly works better than Nicorette patches, Nicorette gum, Nicorette inhalers, and what's the thing that the brilliant thing that can make you kill yourself?
Oh, Champix and Chantix.
Yeah. Vaping patches have vaping patches, Nicorette patches have a less than 5% success rate, so less than 1 in 20. So it wouldn't pass a double blind test.
Hold on, unless you're on Horizon, at which case it rises to 85%.
Amazing, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what they think is another one of these a more powerful tool. But I mean, how many vapors are there? How many smokers are there in the UK? Do we know? How many were there 5 years ago?
Say again, Richard.
Is it 2.5 million? The figure they always.
No, that's fake. That's fake.
Vapors, yeah. But how many smokers are there?
I'm gonna find out.
I'm going to say
are we going to
11 million.
say 10 million? Say
I'm going to say 11 million. Are we having a guess?
10 million. I'll say
11.
9. Oh, where'd you go? Go.
10.
I went 11.
9.5.
I think Richard heard me say 9 at the beginning.
11 million and 1. 11 million and 1.
9.6 million.
Well, there you go. If there's 9.6 million smokers and 2.5 million vapors, that's 25%.
20, yeah.
Yeah, we've done all right.
Roughly, so far. So I think that's pretty good good going, really.
I will say that was shit maths, and I'm going with Craig as 20%. But it's fine. Yeah, we've done all right. And
the other
thing is,
it's 25%, isn't it? 2.5
and
million.
the other thing is, a lot of people who are down as smokers aren't out as vapors because they've not been to the doctors to say I'm not a smoker anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've said that. People say, what do you answer when you say, are you a smoker? Well, I don't fucking smoke, so I'm not a smoker. It's easy. I'm not a smoker.
Yeah, I'm calling that bullshit again. So.
Bullshit.
I mean, they're all...
That gives us a 50, even at the worst, that gives us a 15% higher success rate than a Nicorette stick-on thingy-bob.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Finally,
last one. Homies are going to meet on Saturday, aren't we? We're having a jolly in Tunbridge Wells.
Yeah.
Come to Tunbridge.
All the boys. It's not Tunbridge. It's Tunbridge Wells. 2 different towns.
Is
Tunbridge
it?
Wells.
No, it's Royal Tunbridge Wells, isn't it?
It's known as either Tunbridge Wells or Royal Tunbridge Wells.
Well, we're road tripping to Royal Tunbridge Wells.
Or rail
In
trip.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, well, we're going to meet up. So if anyone's around and they want to come and say hello, we're going to go to Prohibition Vapes in Camden Road in Tunbridge Wells.
We only get to see each other in person like 4 times a year. So for us, we're really sad, and we really quite like seeing each other. So
yeah. So we're cordially inviting anybody that wants to come along. Come and say hello. We're going to go in there at mid-afternoon and then hit the pubs and jolly around all evening, I think. So
yeah, we'll have M&S goodies and we'll have vinyls.
Oh yeah, bring your vinyls, boys. I've run out of those.
Yeah, so. I've got vinyls, and we might have. You've got no vinyls.
Mine went within about 2 weeks.
Oh wow! So yeah, I've got a load. I've got a load.
Someone in chat has just said, I want you to do an advert, John. Just scream "vaping isn't smoking" at the screen again.
Go on then.
Vaping isn't smoking.
There we go.
So yeah, anyone's around, come and see us Saturday. Prohibition Vape's probably about 3 o'clock-ish.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about it, you're not sure and you live nearby, honestly, we're
friendly. Come and have a beer with us after. Do what you want.
Yeah.
You know, come and hang out. Be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Richard's Troll of the Week.
Troll of the week.
The week.
Rick, have you got 'em? Have you got the picks?
I have.
The first one was brought to us by John, actually.
Right. It's on.
Okay, so I'm thinking of bringing a mod to a country where vaping is illegal. I am thinking a creative way to hide it, like a power bank, but inside an old phone box, or buy a mod that looks like a phone. Smok G-Priv. Epic Wood replied, do what drug mules have done for ages, hide it in your anus.
I really liked it.
Kill the butter replied, it's a dual battery mod. And Epic Wood said, lube up your anus.
Oh wow! The fact that
it
his name
really
was
made me
Kill,
chuckle when I saw it.
Why is
the fact his name was Kill the Butter as well. That he got a perfectly good lube there in the name.
Yep, it's quality. Next one, if you haven't crashed it.
Oh, this thing's look. I can't get rid of this fucking window that's come on here. Hang on. Look, what's this thing here? Get off.
What's he say?
Support is a fucking Dell support system bullshit.
Oh wow! Somebody's going to dial in a minute.
Oh, I don't know. Oh well, it's got to stay there. Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, it's gone.
Hey!
So,
I'll zoom in. There we go.
Can't remember which newspaper it was. I think it was the Telegraph or somewhere like that. They printed the 100 funniest tweets of all time, and we haven't really done Twitter.
No.
So I thought I'd pinch a couple. This is a really famous one. Imi Badman Bugti said tweeted to Argos. He tweeted, "Yo, when you get into PS4 tings in Moss Side, ain't waiting no more. Plus, the Asian guy who works there got bare attitude. Hashtag waste man."
Go on, John.
No.
John, you can play the.
No,
Go on, John. You can be Argos helpers.
Oh, I'll be Argos helpers.
Yeah.
Okay. Safe, bad man. We're getting some more PS4 things in within the next week. You get me? Sods about the attitude. Probs having a bad day. Yo, LD.
I love that. That's the official reply from Argos.
I do like the fact they did that. That's wicked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that went crazy when that happened. In fact, there's 9,000 retweets on that.
That's pretty cool.
It was good. And the third was number 46. I don't know why this one made me smile. Number 46, the 46th funniest tweet of all time. Not everyone was convinced by the supermoon. Rob Fee pointed out, we're honestly supposed to believe that no one can tell the difference between the regular moon and the supermoon. Which is actually really good. Little Superman reference.
Oh, so
Brilliant.
I must admit, the whole supermoon thing, I don't really get. A guy that's really into it at work said it's the equivalent of if you ordered an 11-inch pizza. It was like if it came 11.5 inches, that would be a super pizza.
You can get 13
about the equivalent.
Yeah, but you can get 13-inch pizzas as well, can't you?
Yeah, but you can't get a super duper moon.
But it wouldn't be. It'd be 11.0001 inches, not 11 and a
Yeah,
half.
it was a tiny bit bigger. If you look at the moon any night, it's the same.
I'm gonna start measuring my pizzas.
I'm going to start measuring the moon.
Yeah.
It'd go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really easy to measure the moon.
Yeah. It's as big as my thumb.
But yeah, so that's Troll of the Week.
Troll of the Week. Right, Rick, come on then.
Yeah. What?
We need a theme tune. We need a troll of the week theme tune. If anybody, right, here's a challenge. Somebody, you could whistle. It's just got to be a little loop or something. but somebody we'll get somebody to post something up on the Facebook group. Yeah, you get to do the Troll of the Week theme. There you go.
Yeah, there. Has it got to be whistling?
It can be anything they like. Anything.
I'd
say anything musical, but that'd be lying.
Yeah, we'll send you some vinyls.
Yeah, but somebody can do just a little loop, 30 seconds or something.
30 seconds, yeah, and then we'll loop it back and we'll play it under Troll of the Week. That's a really good idea. Love that.
There we go. There we go.
Awesome.
We just love fucking annoying everyone.
Talking about annoying, should we annoy everybody now a little bit?
Yes.
Yes. Rick's Mod Showcase, sponsored by Ryan.
Showcase of the week.
Showcase of the week.
Yeah. There we go. It's that time of week again. It's Mod Showcase of the week. Got a lovely offering here from a guy called Douglas Mearns. And he's age
Douglas Mearns.
Yeah, he's a youngster. He's 5 and 4 months old.
Oh.
Months.
And months. And he's got the horn. So there we go. Thought I'd show you it. He's made another horn squonker.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Big button. I like big buttons.
Isn't it?
He's kind of made that his thing now, Douglas.
I like big buttons, and I don't know why.
Douglas has made that his thing.
Oh, I just got that one.
I still haven't got it.
He's using his stabilised horn, and it's beautiful, really nice, and definitely worthy of showing on here. Yet again, really, Douglas.
Very nice.
Yeah, really good work, mate. I like that very much. And it's got a big button.
I was laughing at Richard.
It's got a big button, and we cannot lie. But no, good work, Douglas. Very nice. I've got another one. I've got another mod to show, but I can't pronounce his name. Vasilios.
That'll do.
Pavloudakis.
Perfect.
And he made this olive root stabilised mod. And I thought this looked really nice.
Can I use the other one, which is flat button girls?
Oh dear.
Who's gone? Greg's off. Greg's gone.
Anyway, back to this mod. What do you reckon of that? Olive wood.
I like that. That's awesome. I like
olive wood, olive root, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the olive looks really nice. Jim does or did an olive one as well, and it's really nice.
What's he made the faceplate out of?
The same thing, wood.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like the fact he hasn't tried to match it up, actually.
Stainless steel was so yesterday, John.
Oh, no, totally.
It's all about the wood faceplates now, mate. But no, I really like that, and yeah, really good work. But yeah, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
Just put in chat stabilised horn, snot. But I don't think it is stabilised. I think it's horn. I think it's just horn, isn't it?
Wasn't
stabilised?
Who was the one who did the mammoth thing?
Yeah, that was Ryan Dorr.
Was that right?
Yeah, but it's just
no,
horn is just horn, isn't it? It's not stabilised.
No, it's stabilised.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, fair enough.
Yeah, it is. Even showed pictures of it being stabilised. So,
fair dude.
But no, that's a very nice effort.
Cake, isn't it?
This is a nice mod, and I thought I would just.
And the F, I apologise. You are correct.
Yeah, I've got to apologise to Incitatus or whatever. It's not physicians, it's physicists.
Incitatus. Oh yeah, you're right.
It is. Yeah, it's physicists, not physicians. But I got angry. It's advocates.
Yeah. There you go. That's the mod showcase of the week.
Well done, Vasilios. Well done, Douglas.
And go and join the group. If you want to see some good more mods, go and find mod showcases on facebook.com.
What's it called again? Facebook?
www.facebook.com. Search for mod showcases.
Very good.
Goodbye.
He's
muted himself. We can't turn it down, so he had to
Somebody on our Facebook group. It's quite funny. I was just reading a thread on our Facebook group where my friend Catherine is talking about the new justadnick.co.uk, and somebody said they're having a problem with international shipping, and that's being sorted at the moment. But this is how much we know our viewers. Paul Giddings have put, when are you going to sort out international shipping? And Catherine put, "Where are you?" I put, "Tasmania. I know my shit." I'm such a sad fucker. I know where you're actually from.
He's not. He is in Tasmania, I think. Actually, yeah.
He is in Tasmania, yeah, which just made me laugh that I knew where one of our viewers was. I'm that guy. Okay. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know the viewers. We know where they're from.
Also in chat, someone asks, "What is the code for vape hype?"
Oh,
There is no code.
no.
All the things are all... Oh, no.
There is a code.
There is. Give me 2 seconds. I'll keep chatting because we're going to see each other at the weekend. And I will even check my own emails live.
Oh, God damn it. Hold on. No, I'm going to beat John to it. I'm going to beat John to it. God damn it. Come on. Where is it?
Final reduction is 50% off. Show the fucking images. The final reduction is BYEVH.
Yeah,
by VH. In other words, goodbye VH. So BYEVH, and I beat Craig. Craig, check the screen. Check the screen. Check that. Check it.
I'll be able to kiss that finger on Saturday.
You're right, my wife's there.
I hope you cleaned it since Vape Fest.
So go over to Vape Pipe BYEVH and get 50% off.
I think that's about it, is it? Has anybody got anything else they want to do? We're at 20 to 11.
No, I'm all right. That'll do me.
I think we're about there. Just hopefully see some of your homies on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't realize how cretinously I have to see my shitty family over Christmas, and I don't really care about them. But I get to see my homies like 2 days. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just go to see Shelley. That's what it is.
Can I tell you a really? I was going to say this. I'll just tell you. I will end on this. I just get this really stupid thing. Another kind of segue, but it's quite funny. What's the Wizard Christmas song? Roy.
Wish it could be Christmas. Is that one?
Yeah.
Is that it? Wish it could be Christmas every day.
It's Christmas.
That's it.
No, that's Slade.
Oh, is it?
No, I think anyway, the Wizard song. I think.
Oh, yeah, it's Slade.
Yeah. I was walking in town the other day, and I'm sure we all get that thing. You know, sometimes you hear a track and you remember exactly where you were the first time you heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And we're all Richard's a couple of years younger than me, I think, or a few years. Yeah, and you're a little bit older and stuff. But this will go across us. Don't worry. So I was walking to town, and the song came. I was listening to the radio, and the song came on, and I got the giggles so much that I looked like I'd gone crazy because I remembered exactly where I was the first time I heard it. And my mum, when we were growing up, was an accountant for it was basically a mental health charity, and a mental and physical health charity. And they used to have a Christmas party every year. And the first time I'd ever heard that song was at a Christmas party. So if you can imagine, it was about 1989. And remember when DJs just had light boxes? So it's a big fuck off box.
Yeah, I remember that.
At the front of the stage, segmented with different colour bulbs behind, and it's flashed up.
Yeah.
So there was that. It was 40 residential patients of a disability charity, about 40 to 60. Father Christmas sat in the corner, having people come. A lot of people there had a mental age of about 9 years old, as they'd go up and tell him what they wanted for Christmas. And the biggest guy there, I'm going to change his name. I'll call him Rob. He was 6'6", and he weighed about 20 stone. And he was sat on this poor bastard's lap, telling him what he wanted for Christmas. And that was what gave me the giggles as I walked into town the other day, listening to Wizards. I wish it could be Christmas every day, because I just imagine that bloke thinking, thank fuck it isn't. And that's it, yeah.
Anyway, we're going now.
We're going
Yeah,
now.
let's go. Yeah. This has been the Ideal Home Show. Thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll catch you next week.
Catch on Facebook.
Bye for now.